What is going on, guys? Welcome to my video. Today I'm bringing you some more Survival Hunter 2v2 rated arenas, and this time we're going up against a rogue and a rusted druid, and this comp is actually a pretty hard comp for me because the rogue still do a lot of damage, and rusted druids are extremely annoying in twos with their clones and their roots. And if there's one way to shut down a melee is basically just to have a druid on the other side that knows how to play his class and knows how to root. So right now I get an early trap on this rusted druid. I start getting my dots and bleeds on this rogue because I know I'm going to be stunned a lot in this match. So I'm basically here just going through my rotation, just kind of PvEing, and surprisingly I'm actually doing a lot of damage to this guy. So now this druid is already starting with the clones, but he's leaving himself wide open to traps. So anytime that my trap's off cooldown, I pretty much do it, and then that way my monk can leg sweep him out of it. So I go back on this rogue, and as a survival hunter, there's a couple of things that I always recommend is that you always have your last rate up on the target because it actually does do pretty good damage, and I also recommend that you're always using your explosive trap off cooldown as well. So right now I'm back on this rogue and throwing down my spikes. Basically any kind of damage I could do to him, I'm making sure that everything is on this guy because I know this is going to be a long match, and the more damage that is going on this rogue, the more this rusted druid's going to have to heal, and eventually will win the mana battle. So right now I'll get stunned, and I'm still on this guy, making sure I got my bleeds and everything up. The comp that I'm running right now, Mistweaver Survival Hunter, it's not really that good, but I mostly just pug healers from Looking for Group. I mean, if they have at least 2k experience, even though it's not an ideal comp, I'll still run it. And the reason why this comp isn't really as strong as like Rusted Druid Survival Hunter is because Mistweaver Monk's paralysis DRs my traps, and vice versa. My traps DR his paralysis. So this comp is pretty bad because it doesn't actually have a lot of CC. I mean, survival hunters are basically almost an all damage class, except for our one trap, our frost trap, or our ice trap is like our only CC, which is actually really good because it's an 8-second CC. So anyway, this rogue is basically tired of beating up on me, so he decides to swap in my Mistweaver, but Mistweavers are really very slippery in twos. I mean, it's really hard for a melee to catch them unless it's like a Windwalker, or in this case a rogue that has like a blink. So basically what I do is, if this rogue's going to be training my Mistweaver, I need to go on this Rusted Druid, that way my Mistweaver can blink to me and away from the rogue. So I get on this Rusted Druid, get my dots up on him, and basically start pumping damage into him. And this rogue, for whatever reason, wants to swap to me, and then my Mistweaver blinked over to me and basically got a really epic leg sweep on both of them. So right now I'm basically, if you look at their health, I'm actually rotting them down pretty hard with the spikes, or I believe they're called caltropes. Probably slaughtered that, but yeah, so I throw down caltropes off cooldown, and it does actually really good damage. So right now they're both getting rotted. I get blinded, I trinket that immediately, I get on this druid, and this druid, he gets dangerously low. I don't know how he lives. I mean, I have pretty much everything on him. But this rogue goes on full peel mode, and man, rogues are one of those classes that if they decide that they want to peel you, they're going to peel you, and there's really nothing that you could do about it. So I get cloned here, but I'm pretty much telling myself that we're still in a really good spot. I still have all my defensive cooldowns. I have my turtle, I have my heal, and so I know that we're actually gonna we're winning the long game right now. So I'm still on this druid, forcing a lot of pressure on him. I'm making sure that even though I'm not on the druid, that I have my pet on him, which has a mortal strike effect. It's like a 30% reduced healing. So that means that even though he is spamming heals on himself, it's not going to be full heals. And then combine that with dampening, we're still in a good spot. So right now I focus on this rogue because he's getting dangerously low, and I almost kill him right there. This druid right now, I don't think he knows what to do, so I just kind of land a frost trap on him. I get back on this rogue, he vanishes, and then I throw a flare down immediately. I get bashed by this druid, so these are actually pretty good players. I mean, they definitely know how to peel, because this match, had they not peeled, would have been over maybe like a minute or two ago. But they're doing a pretty good effort of peeling off my damage. So, but right now, the thing with survival hunters is that even if you are peeling them, we still got our bleeds up on you, and we still got our poisons up on you. So yeah, the rogue finally goes down, and now we just basically finish off the druid. So it's a pretty hard match right now, guys. I don't know what it is about 2v2 and 3v3, but as you can see here, I'm pretty low rated still, but it just feels like I'm actually fighting really good players even at low rating. Last night when I was doing 2v2, I think I hit about 1800 1850 MMR, and I was facing players that are like 2400 experience. I mean, I'm only 2200 experience. Last season I only got up to like 2k rating in 2s, and I thought that was a big deal. So I don't know what it is. I think I guess players are just not queuing up for 2v2 arenas anymore, but oh well. But anyway, that's the match for today, guys. I'm going to be bringing you some more survival 2v2 matches, maybe some 3v3 matches. It's kind of hard to do 3v3 because I don't actually have people to queue up with. I always just pug people from looking for group. But I'll see. Let me know if you guys want to see some more 2v2 or some 3v3, or actually let me know what you want me to do as far as survival hunter goes. Do you want me to make some kind of like a guide or anything like that? Because I'm really enjoying survival hunter. It's one of those classes that feels really good for me. It fits my playstyle, like kind of like a dots control-y type of melee class. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like it, subscribe, and talk to you guys later.